Good morning, Prof. We are G6 Team 2, and our team name is Kampong Spirit. Our team consists of Benjamin, Brenda, which is myself, Wei Liang, Wei Ping, and Chen Yi. So now I'll start off the problem statement. Waste has become a very serious problem due to the yearly increase in wastage and limited wasteland size in Sumatra Island, which is projected to be full by 2035. The Singapore government is trying to reduce the wastage in Singapore. Thus, we decided to create a web application platform to reduce such wastage, such as food wastage, reuse general items, including apparels, and increasing volunteering efforts to tackle this wastage. Overall, the 3Rs visions of Singapore will be implemented in this application. Next, I will move on to talk about our application features. Firstly, we have a seamless user registration and login page that allows users to sign in using normal or Google login method. And it includes features like forget password, keep me login, reCAPTCHA security, and SMS verification for registration. Secondly, Marketplace page allows users to donate and trade unwanted items without any money involved. Furthermore, it also includes chat systems to allow communication between users if they have any enquiries. Thirdly, for the events page, users are able to join sustainability events created by admins in the effort to encourage community efforts. With that, they are able to earn green points and use it to redeem rewards. Fourthly, there is also a green map which allows users to view water cooler refill station so as to reduce plastics wastage as they are able to refill water bottles instead of buying new plastic bottles. Giveaways to sell excess items that they don't want instead of throwing them away. For example, instant noodle. And buffet on the Google Map as it can help to minimize food wastage by allowing others to see where they can consume the excess food. Furthermore, there is also a Telegram bot ready to allow users to communicate anonymously with the host for any enquiries. Lastly, for the reward system, users are able to accumulate points and from there they will be able to receive badges for the number of events they have participated and also be able to redeem coupons with their accumulated points. Next, I will pass my time to Chen Yi to further elaborate.
The tech stack for our application consists of HTML, CSS, jQuery, Bootstrap-Vue, and Vue.js for the client side, and PHP and MySQL for the server side. HTML was used to create and display the content, while CSS along with Bootstrap-Vue was used to structure the layout of the content on the web page. With Bootstrap-Vue's grid system, the pages will responsively change the content layout based on the viewport size to ensure the content is accessible and readable for the user. jQuery was used for our chat function, and the Vue.js framework was used to dynamically render data based on the predefined condition using directives such as vif or von when the user interacts with the application, as well as v-for for rendering reusable components. Additional features that complement Vue.js, such as Vue Router and Vuex, were also used. Vue Router provides the capability of routing to different pages on the application without having the need to re-render the entire document object model. This provides better performance, which translates to better user experience. Vuex is a central state management for Vue components where data could easily be shared between components, which minimizes the need of writing repetitive functions. Interactions with the database was done using AJAX requests via XML HTTP or Axios. Requests are sent to the respective PHP scripts, which contains the appropriate SQL statements to perform CRUD operations on the database. The initial design of the application was first done using Figma, where we created wireframes to visualize how the contents will be displayed, as well as identify the color combinations for the design. After the wireframes are finalized, we proceeded to create both the Vue components as well as the functions required. So this is the component tree for our application. As you can see, the root is the app component, and its first descendants are the pages that users can navigate between. The descendants of those pages are the various components used, such as cards, modals, and forms. So the API that were used in our application consists of Google Sign-in, Gmail, Google Maps, OpenWeather, Twilio, and Telegram. With Google Sign-in, users can sign in using their Gmail account with just a click of a button. But if they opt for the traditional way of signing up, the process involves Twilio, which sends a verification code via SMS for users to input to confirm their account creation. Next, the Gmail API was used to send email to users containing information such as confirmation that they have signed up for an account or when they have signed up or successfully joined an event. The green map utilizes Google Maps to display custom markers that indicate whether it is a buffet, giveaway, or refuel station. In addition, Open Weather was also used to display the current weather forecast so that users can take into account the weather before deciding which event to travel to on the green map. For users that want to get more information regarding the event listed on the green map, our Kampong bot, powered by Telegram, converts the event owner's Telegram username into a numeric format so that both parties can communicate while remaining anonymous. The Beyond the Lab tools that we have used in our application consist of SAS, Git, GitHub, Validate, reCAPTCHA, GSAP, Google Charts, Figma, and Vuex. As mentioned earlier, Figma was used for early design and wireframing, as well as for creating custom designs such as the sidebar button and the achievement badges. Next, SAS was used because of variables and nested syntax functionalities, which help to prevent the need of rewriting selectors multiple times, while at the same time providing visually cleaner and more organized way to maintain or change the code. Git is a version control tool which was used to track the code across versions and along with GitHub, which was chosen as the hosting platform to host our files. Validate is a lightweight validation tool which was used in our login and sign up forms so that as users are inputting their details, the form renders human-readable validation errors for the user so that they can address it and be successful in submitting their form on the first attempt. reCAPTCHA was used in our login form as a security feature to protect our site from malicious bots, and GSAP was used for our visual animation as well as Google Developer Charts that was used to display how many events a user has joined in a year. Finally, Vuex was used because data received from the database or APIs could be stored in a centralized location, which creates easily accessible data between independent components. This avoids having to deal with the complicated and unscalable process of passing data as props to components which are deeply nested. So now I'll pass the time to Brenda that will go through the application demo.
First of all, we'll showcase the admin platform for Kampong Spirit. The admin will log in and click on events where it is able to create new events and assign green points to participants who completed the events. Since Earth Day events has already been completed, admin will assign the points to the users who attended the events on the actual day, with Hongit not receiving any as he did not attend. Now, we will be presenting what users can use in Kampong Spirit. We will log into an account known as Wei Liang. We will check the Keep Me Login page button for ease of logging in. First, we will see the profile page, where it has 50 green points from participating in events. He will click on Claim Rewards and claim Grab code through green points. Next, he will view the rewards as shown. There will be a chart indicating his participation in the events throughout the years. He also has a bronze and silver medals for his contribution in events throughout his account creation. Wanting to get to more medals, he goes to his events and decided to join events that are happening in the later dates. There is also a filter function for users to filter the events by month. He decided to join the Cleaning Beach event in December 15. After clicking join, he realized he needs to confirm this event in his email. He go to his email, confirm the events, and go back to the Kampong Spirit website. After clicking login, he realized he has logged in without entering any details. This is due to the keep in login features that he has previously checked. Next, he goes to the marketplace and view the items he has created before. Here, he can add new items for tradings or donations. He click on his item. Here, he can mark the items as reserved, donated, delete or edit the listing, and view chat related to the listing. He pressed the view chat and realized he had no one interested in the item. He pressed back and enter back to the marketplace. The marketplace also allows users to filter the item according to categories. He then searched for backpack. He clicked on backpack and initiate a chat with the lister. He typed in, "Hi, can we trade with my wallet?" Lastly, he clicked on green map as he wants to list an unfinished buffet to reduce food wastage. He clicked on list events and fill in the details accordingly. Here he sees that there is a Telegram user ID option. He decided to click on the icon and a bot appeared. He pressed start. He then typed in get user ID and copy the user ID and paste it on the website. Once he clicked create, a food icon will be displayed on the map. He clicked on it to double check his details and it comes with an edit and delete options. Next, we will showcase the scenario as the user Perlin. First, he sees from his email there is a message regarding the item. He then clicked on the link and he will enter through Google login as he registered through that. He goes to his chat and replied to the user. He then marked the item as reserved after that and click on his item page to see the effect. Lastly, Perlin clicked on the green map to see is there any buffet going on as he hadn't had his dinner. He sees the weather, which is broken cloud, and felt that it is okay to be traveling. He clicked on the buffet icon in SMU and then pressed onto the get direction button. And the website brought him to a Google map. After which, as he was curious about what food are there, he copied the Telegram user ID and messaged it on the bot anonymously. Going back to Wei Liang's site for Telegram, he sees a question asked from the anonymous user ID. This is the end of our demo.
We are Team 2 from G6. Thank you.